Hitler's Angel by Kris Rusch. About the author. The author of 11 novels, Kris Rusch has won many of the science fiction and fantasy awards, including the Hugo and Locus Awards. She lives in Oregon. Fritz pats his shirt pocket for his cigarettes. The pack is nearly empty, the cellophane crinkling beneath his fingers. The girl watches him, her wide, round American eyes taking in each movement. She perches on the edge of his metal kitchen chair. He has not risen from his seat. He doesn't want her to see that the orange plastic has ripped, revealing a mottled brown stuffing and the coil of a spring. The apartment is bad enough, 2 rooms with a makeshift kitchen and a bath down the hall. He can afford better, but he still sees luxury as a sign of shibers and politicians, men who get rich off the pain of others. His money has come from the careful investment of his 20-year-old windfall into television and business machines. He never speaks of those investments, made outside of Germany and American companies. He sees it all as vaguely illegal, although young Germans of today would probably applaud his foresightedness. He pulls the cigarette slowly from the top of the pack and resists the urge to sniff the tobacco as if he held a Cuban cigar. His cigarettes are thin, wrapped in brown paper, and unfiltered. He read in the American propaganda he receives that such cigarettes can kill a man. They have gone so far as to ban television advertising of all cigarettes in the United States, but they have no effect on him. His fingertips are stained with nicotine, but his hands are unrecognizable to him anyway, thick, covered with tufts of white hair and deep wrinkles. They look like his grandfather's hands, the hands of a man who died before this century, now in its 72nd year, was born. You Americans all act as if the Demmelmeier case is the only thing that happened in Bavaria in 1929. He grabs the matches off his scarred end table. He flips open the match lid, pauses, and adds with only a touch of sarcasm, "There was a worldwide financial collapse in 1929. The case was important to police work, the girl says. Her German is slightly accented. If he struggles, he can separate out the American inflections and discover how many of her teachers were Bavarian, Prussian, Pomeranian, or just plain ignorant. With a single movement, he rips out a match. I have already talked about Demmelmeier. To schoolboys in the 50s, BBC commentators in the 60s, and now to you. Someone wrote an entire book on the case. You can find all you need in there. You do not need to speak to me. I have no more to say. People have written about the case as sensationalism, she says. I am
Sample complete. Ready to continue?